Yeah, it really was a good weekend last weekend. The Red Hat Society is a group of ladies that wear these kind of goofy red hats and purple dresses that came from a poem, and the idea was just to get together and have fun. And they do that. They do it beautifully. They were laughing and having the best time, and I really enjoyed meeting them. And then after that, I went to the kickoff for Hispanic Heritage Month, and we had a mariachi band for the first time ever at the Civic Center, and one in every 6 to 7 people in Cheyenne are Hispanic, and so it's great to see that culture, the pride, and all that they've done for for our community. Anyways, it was a beautiful, fun weekend for me. Back-in parking is kind of a unique thing for us, but on one-way streets, you can pull forward and then back into those spots instead of having the normal parallel parking, which really increases the amount of, or the capacity of parking we have for downtown. So we're doing our very first demonstration of that. It'll be on 19th Street between O'Neill and Bent Avenue. And I'm encouraged about it. They're doing it in other communities. It really helps with parking, and it also makes it safer as you pull out. Instead of having to back out into traffic, you're actually pulling out and you can see where you're going. So the amount of accidents are lowered. So it should be a great thing for Cheyenne. We'll try it, see how people like it, and hopefully they will, because we have a lot of one-way streets downtown that we might be able to incorporate more of this style parking. Modern cars make it easier too with our backup cameras. Years ago this might have been a little more challenging, but with our backup cameras, backing into parking spaces is a lot easier today. Yeah, so the lack of available liquor licenses for cities and towns, from the smallest towns like Burns and Pine Bluffs and Albin to the largest cities, Casper and Cheyenne, most of us are sold out. And there's a lot of folks who want to get into making investments in our community, but a lot of those investments require a liquor license. And so we've been working with the legislature, and we're going to continue to work with the legislature to try to loosen those laws up a little bit. We're very cognizant of the fact that some people don't do alcohol very well, and I do understand and appreciate that. But I don't want to stop development and growth because a few people don't do it well. I think we need to find responsible ways to implement new liquor establishments and move forward. And so I'm excited about the opportunity to work with the legislature. I hope they will see how important this is to us and maybe help us move this issue forward. When you say several jobs, we're talking 2,500 jobs potentially at its outset. And so I don't know if this is a good fit or a bad fit for Cheyenne, but what I'm excited about is people are looking at Cheyenne, bringing opportunities for us to partner with them in developing some new business opportunities. And this meatpacking plant may or may not be a good fit for us, but I'm very excited about the backlog of people looking, talking to us. I think all the things we've worked for, developing our business parks, our infrastructure, are starting to pay off. And I think that's going to lead to really good things for Cheyenne in the future. The United Way is something the city's taken on as a partner. First of all, we dedicate some of our fifth penny sales tax money to human services, but we're not experts at it. The United Way is, so we contract with them to help us determine where the best way to invest our money in helping those less fortunate in our community. But we're also, as an employee group, working on trying to raise money for the United Way. And yesterday we had a dunk tank, and of course you can imagine having the mayor in a dunk tank was a lot of fun for employees. So I spent a lot of time swimming yesterday, but it was a beautiful day and a great cause. We raised some money and awareness for the United Way, and I was excited to do it. Yeah, we had another tragedy here a week ago where we lost a 16-year-old high school student in a single car crash. Rolled over on Lincoln Way, and he was unfortunately ejected and killed. He was an employee of Culver's, and Culver's did a fundraiser, so I took our staff there, and we had lunch with the proceeds going to his family, but also the family of the 3 students that were also in the car with him who were also severely hurt. And so it's great to see our community partners working so well to try to help those families through these very, very tough times. I'm a father, and I can't imagine getting that phone call that I lost a child, but the way that the community has rallied around them hopefully helps them get through this terrible time.